Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video we will be doing a resin paddle. So first I'm going to start by taping off the paddle on the sides because I don't want the resin to drip off onto the sides. I want this to be a smooth finish. And when you're doing this part, make sure you're doing it very cautiously because you want to make sure that the tape is securely onto the paddle. Otherwise, the resin will still slip through the cracks and then you'll be left with the resin on the side of your paddle, and we do not want that. I did want to let you guys know that I did spray paint this paddle red. At first it was just unfinished wood. I spray painted it red, let it dry on both sides, and then here we are. I wanted to make sure I let you guys know that. I didn't want you guys to think that I bought this paddle red. No, it was unfinished wood and I spray painted it. And to ensure that the tape is seamless with the paddle, I go ahead and take my popsicle stick and I just go ahead and smooth it over as you see I'm doing in the video. Just to make sure that we don't get any of that resin onto the side of our paddles. So in this video, we'll just be specifically working on the background of the paddle. I will make another video if you guys would like on how I designed this paddle with my Cricut. Guys, make sure you make your paddle the exact way that you would like. I am actually making this paddle for a friend. She is joining my sorority and this is going to be my gift to her. So I'm actually going to customize this paddle in the way that I think that she would like. So once I'm done smoothing out the edges of my tape, I'm going to go ahead and place my shot cups upside down, and then we're going to place the paddle on top. You want to make sure you do this because otherwise your paddle will get stuck to whatever surface you are pouring your resin on. And I will have all the products that I use in this video linked below. So whenever I'm pouring my resin, I went ahead and mixed my resin off camera, and then I poured it into these 3 different cups for the different colors that I'm using. And I used about 4 ounces of resin on each side of the paddle. If you'd like a full tutorial on how I mix my resin before I pour the pigment in, just leave a comment and I'll be sure to post a short little tutorial on how to mix resin and what to do while you're mixing resin to avoid air bubbles and all those sorts of things. So go ahead and leave a comment if that is something that you're interested in seeing. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start pouring the resin onto my paddle. I'll go ahead and speed this up because I'm not doing this any kind of way. I did pour this on here like a little pattern or whatever, but at the end you'll see that I mix it all up because I wanted it to be more abstract than linear. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up and enjoy this process. Alright, so once all that was poured onto the paddle, I just went ahead and took my heat gun and started popping all the bubbles and moving the resin around. As you can see in this clip, I did not like the pattern that I did have at first, so I went ahead and used my popsicle stick to make it more abstract. I did like this way a lot better. It did look like fire, and I don't know, this just looked so great. I did 3 different colors because I wanted to have different dimension. I did a silvery white, red, and an iridescent red. As you can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and show you all my colors because I forgot to do this on the other side of the paddle. And you guys, I did want to go ahead and let you all know that the tape around your paddle, you do want to take that off at least 5 hours after you have poured your resin. Do not leave this on to let the resin cure, or else you would not be able to get the tape off. I did not get a clip of me pulling off the tape, and I do apologize for that. I forgot completely, but please listen, okay? So now I'm just going to go ahead and pour the resin into my shot cups as I did on the other side. So now we're just going to go ahead and start pouring. I did try to go ahead and put the abbreviation of my sorority on there, but as you can see, it is hard to make letters with resin. So I just used this as a template for the design I'm going to do, and I just blowed it all out with my heat gun, and you'll see that later in another clip. I didn't even know where I was going with this paddle. I just wanted to try something because, you know, that's what art is, just trying things. So I tried. I figured out that that was not for me. I blowed it out and it still looked amazing. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it. So you guys just have fun with your project. Do not get too serious about it. If you mess up, that's okay. You can always sand it off, or you can just add another layer on top. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with someone who you think would enjoy doing this project. This is how it turned out on both sides before I add any of the finishing details. Look how awesome. Love you guys. Bye.